What's up, you guys? It's your boy Next, back with another video. In today's video, we're not going to be talking about something so happy. So before I even start reacting to this video, I want you to know that this isn't a diss video. You feel me? I'm sure the internet done blasted this lady a bunch. You feel me? I'm not dissing or popping no junk about you if you are watching this video, which the lady probably never going to see this video. But I just want to say that I'm not spewing no hatred in this lady direction. I just want to talk about this topic because I thought it was very interesting, and there honestly it's a problem that plaguing our community. You feel me? So let's just talk about it. So let me make my video capture smaller. Let me hurry up before you guys click off the video. You know, our generation, our attention spans are very low. We got to work on that.
Hey, babies. Wait, don't go in the house yet.
Why not?
Hey, listen. Go on to the, just go sit on the porch. Hey, listen. What do you think you're doing?
I'm dropping them off. For good. Listen, I met a younger guy, and he don't want no kids, and he don't want to, listen, he don't want to deal with them. And so I'm dropping these kids off so me and him can live our life. We want to travel. We want to explore the world, and I can't do that with kids.
Bro, look, like, first thing that I think about is, what made you have these kids in the first place then? If you would have known that, like, how you meet a random guy and he says, oh, I don't want no kids, so you just gonna give up your kids and like just take them to their grandparents and be like, I'm dropping them off for good? She tripping. But let's move on. Let's continue.
I can't.
I cannot believe.
It's time for me to be happy, and I just want to be happy and stress-free without these children. That's all I want.
Then you should ask me, baby.
I shouldn't have to ask. You're the grandparents.
It's respect, Angel. It's respect.
Well, I hope that you respect my decision on moving on with my life with my new man and no kids.
I'm not raising your kids.
Well, I'm not either.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know right now I'm not doing it. These are your three kids.
I'm tired of being a single parent. I'm tired.
But
So guys, like, bro, I get, see, being a single parent is hard, especially being a single mom out here. Like, it's very hard, and I'm not going to even act like it isn't. But you chose to lay down and have those kids. Like, you got to take responsibility for your actions. This is why you supposed to, the black community might get mad at me for saying this, but I gotta say, this is why you shouldn't have kids out of wedlock, and you gotta stop having kids with these niggas that don't want nothing to do with you or the kid. You over here, you gonna mess with the Pookies and the Ray Rays. I'm sorry for using those terms because I know the internet doesn't took those names and ran with it. What I'm trying to say is, you keep on sleeping with these type of guys and you wondering, oh, why is he a deadbeat? Like, I saw two videos after that. I should have reacted to them for the channel, but basically I saw them prior. Basically the grandmother broke down the situation and she explained, like, she basically saying the same thing that I'm saying. Like, why did you have these kids if you don't want to take care of them? Like, you should have thought about that years when you had the kid. You got 3 kids, you feel me? Now all of a sudden you meet a random guy and he don't want no kids at the moment. He don't want to deal with your kids. Like, as a single mama, I know it's hard, but if you meet a guy and he says to you straight up, I don't want nothing to do with your kids, you shouldn't be with him. Like, he don't want nothing to do with your kids. Like, you a mama first. Like, one thing that I love about my mama, basically, I grew up a foster kid for most of my life, and my mother didn't give me up. She physically was incapable of taking care of me and my sister because she was born with she was born with a mental disability. She's not stupid or nothing like that. What I'm saying is, she basically was born with a brain tumor, and she could take care of herself, but she just wasn't able to do it. She couldn't. She tried her best and it wasn't working, and we was living bad. So ACS came and got us. She tried to fight for us. She tried, at least, you feel me? But you just give up your mama. She looks like, the lady in this video, she look like she's a perfectly thinking woman, and I get you want to be happy, but find you a man that's gonna love you and those kids, you feel me? And I know I do watch Manosphere content, and I do understand that as a single mother, it's extremely hard to honestly find a man of value that's going to take on you and your kids. I know it's hard as freak, but you chose to have these kids. You chose the life. This is the hand that you dealt yourself. You feel me? If I go out there and I have a kid, I got to take care of it. Like, this is why I'm trying not to mess with too many women and only mess with the type of women where I know them very, very well. So I know to the point where they're not gonna go out here and try to have a kid behind my back. You feel me? This is what me keeping my dick in my pants. You feel me? I'm just being honest. I'm not saying I'm out here being a virgin, but I'm just being cautious because I don't want to have a kid with some hoochie mama girl that just want child support from somebody or whatever. You feel me? It's crazy, but you chose to have these kids. You chose this life. So you got to take care of them. Yes, that's the grandmother, but the grandmother's job is not to raise the kids. The grandmother's job is to be a grandmother. Come over whenever she's going to come over. Be a great grandma. Cook something. You feel me? Have the kids love her to death. You feel me? The grandma job is not the job to raise the kids. I'm sorry, but it's true. I know a lot of us are raised by our grandparents, and that's great. I'm not down in that, but I'm saying that's not her job. If she chooses to do that, that's one thing, but you can't just like force this upon her. Like, she raised you. You feel me? And in the part 2 video, I wish I should have showed y'all the video. Basically, the young woman was telling the mother, she was like, you should have raised me how to be a mother. The grandma, she was a single mother raising the mother. You feel me? I hope you guys get what I'm saying. She was a single mom, but she was like, it's your fault. You didn't teach me how to be a mother. You didn't teach me this. And what the grandmother said to her was, I couldn't because I was working so hard trying to provide for you. But if you was raised with a single mama and you see she ain't have no time, she ain't have none of this, why did you go out and have these kids with these type of men? I think she got 2 different baby fathers. Like, come on, bro. Like, these are your choices that you decided to make. Now you gotta reap what you sow. That's an old school saying, but you reap what you sow. You lay in the bed you made. You feel me? I hope you guys like this video. Maybe that's a weird phrase for this video, like this video, but I hope you guys found this video interesting, because I found it interesting. Like, it's too many. We in black culture, we got this baby mama culture is honestly not doing nothing to help us. Like, this baby mama culture, like, single mother by choice. Like, I'm not even gonna pop junk about them. I'm not trying to pop junk about nobody. What I'm saying is, this baby mama culture, though, this junk is toxic and it needs to go. It honestly do. Too many of young people suffering out here. Like, some of my subscribers know that last school year I taught high school. I worked at this after school program, and I basically taught entrepreneurship to high school. And during, like, right before my high school kids got there, I was able to work with elementary school and middle school kids. I love them kids, you feel me? But a good amount of them, the young black kids, are raised by single mothers. And like, I had a kid, Kimani, bro. I love this kid to death, bro. Y'all never gonna find him. By the time y'all find him, he gonna be an adult and he gonna be a great man. But I had to explain to him a trillion times that, yo, gangster life, all this stuff that you seeing is not cool. Like, he was telling me how his mom knew boyfriend, he showed him a gun, so he brought a toy gun to school trying to act like he was like a gang big. I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta stop all of that. We gotta stop glorifying baby mama life. We gotta stop glorifying violence and glorifying gangster life to all our youth. You feel me? If you not ready to have these kids, don't have them. If you're not financially stable, if you're not mentally stable, don't have these kids. There's too many of us just having kids just to have them. Like, I got a cousin in New York, and this cousin of mine, he lived with his mom. He about to be 30 this year, you feel me? He was 28 at the time, so he about to be 30, but he 28 at the time, you feel me? He gonna tell me how he feel like he need to have a kid soon because he's only getting older. And you know what I said to him? I was like, yo, bro, I wasn't mean to him, but I was honest with him, you feel me? Because I'm honest with myself. I was like, bro, you live with your mom. Like, where's the kids gonna go? Your mom not gonna want to have to raise another generation of kids. You feel me? You live with your mom. Get your own car, get your own crib first, get your mentality right, get some money first, for you could be a great father to these kids. For you, these kids could look up to you. One thing that I love about my uncle, he adopted me and my sister, by the way, but he's a great father. He made sure he was right before he had a kid. You feel me? He made sure he was financially, mentally, physically stable enough to support the family. He pays all the bills in the house, all of it. Everybody in the family, when they need something from him, they always ask him. You feel me? I'm trying to be that type of man, so I'm not gonna have kids until I'm financially, physically, mentally ready for these kids. And also, I find a good woman that I feel like we could stay together forever, which that may be impossible. I'm not saying it is, but I hope it's not. You feel me? It's hard to find like a good girl in these streets. You feel me? I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to say about this topic. This is not a diss video for that lady. I wish you the best, and I hope you honestly learn from your mistake and take responsibility for your actions. And I pray for these kids have great lives and grow up to be great young adults. You feel me? And do amazing things in the world. Subscribe to the channel for more content, and peace, y'all. Let me end this video.